All right, today's gonna be a little bit different. So, I'm gonna cover what happened last night leading up to Monday's price action trading day and how is moving. So, we'll start with this. This guy named Cash Mikes came into this Discord I'm a part of. It's called Full Port FOMO. It's basically a group of traders that come together and talk about what they think is going to happen. Mainly use ICT concepts. So um, small little group, about 17 traders, nothing crazy. Um, anyway, he says, "Hey fellas, hope y'all had a great weekend. I was looking at the higher time frames on NQ, and to me, it looks like we could be bearish for a little bit. Now, keep in mind, I am still learning ICT concepts, and I've only been trading ICT for a few months. I would love input from you guys on my analysis. That being said, here is what I see. The price has just swept a major buy side level, which is all-time highs. What he's saying here is that we're just making all-time highs, right? There is now that weekly sell side level, which has a daily BISI below it. If the all-time high run from last week was a buy side liquidity run, I think it is possible for price to move down quite a bit. Of course, if there's continuation higher, then this probably won't happen. No shit. Either way, let me know what y'all think." So then he includes a weekly time frame and a daily time frame analysis is what I'm going to go through right after this. So don't worry that I just skipped over it. I said, good idea. I remember vividly from the 2023 mentorship to not call tops or catch falling knives, because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to call a top. I said something I would watch as a key level going into the week would be the down close weekly candles high and the mean threshold. The down close weekly candles high. Keep that in mind. This was yesterday at 9:45 p.m. before any of this had happened. Price shouldn't go below the mean threshold of that range if we are continuing higher. If we get past that level lower by even a tick, your idea will be extremely valid. And it would be. So now keep that in mind. We're going to go and see what that looks like on a weekly chart. So here's ES, right? We had all-time highs, and this is what he's talking about, this liquidity sweep right here. It's little tiny, I'm putting it in white. Little tiny little thing right here. He said if last week, which is this weekly candle, right? If last week's raid and into new all-time highs was just a buy-side liquidity run, he said there's a lot of potential to go down to the downside. And looking at this right here, not really, but this, yes. Lots of buy-side imbalance down here and sell-side inefficiency. But just looking at this right here, what I had told him was watch the weekly down close candles high and mean threshold. This right here is a propulsion block. This, you want to see price propel higher as soon as we touch it. What happens today? Well, look at that. I said watch the high and see how it reacts off of it. Boom, touches it. Now it's showing a lot of respect of it. Today's Monday. If we think about power of three, it's accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So keep that in mind. Now we're going to go into a 1 hour time frame. We're going to zoom out. We're going to go into electronic trading hours because, yes. And we're going to go find Monday's opening price, which is right here. I just know that because I have it noted. Oh, this contract expires soon. Okay. So we have the open. We have accumulation all up in here. See how there's no real imbalance, no big candles like this one right here. That's just our elephant in a pool type thing, right? First we have the what? This is the manipulation. This is price running lower and manipulating that, oh, we're going to go lower for the week. Then we have this candle right here at 10 o'clock. This candle is beautiful, very beautiful, as it does respect the order block. Propulsion block. On a weekly time frame level, and then shoots up higher. Okay, so mind you, I called that at 9:45 p.m. going to Eastern Standard Time. That's 12:45 p.m. So it would have been right around this area that I called it, in between these 2 hours, or during this candles window, because this is an hourly chart. And then what does price do? Blah 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 blah. Comes up, rebalances this, comes back down lower, touches it once more, and then shoots right through it. Price comes back lower, respects this fair value gap, and we're seeing higher prices. Just look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. As for ES, I believe the same thing's going on. I mean, 53.39, this candle's low. 53.38 and a half. It's 2 ticks off. I mean, come on. You can't get much more precise than that. Except if you go to this daily chart. Grab this daily BISI right here. This consequent encroachment line is that black level right here. I mean, it says 53.28 and 3/4. This candle's low, 53.29. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, ICT concepts for the win. The way, the truth, the trade. Anyway, as for right now, I'm looking for new all-time highs this week, and I'm only going to be trading in that direction until we reach there. The only way that would negate, the idea would be negated, is if we, like I said on the weekly chart, if we get past the weekly candles mean threshold, which is going to be 18,611, and that's a ways from here. So yeah, that's my outlook for the rest of the week. I'll see you guys at new all-time highs. Deuces. Be safe and safe trading.